Player ratings, guys, you know the vibes. We're going to start off with Vakari and goal. Didn't have that much to do. I thought mainly he just got the ball, he tried to pass up from the back. Obviously, I noticed when it's a final, Spurs players do not play. We just kick that ball long. We are not taking no risk. And I like that as well. For the goals, I don't think he could have done nothing for the goals in my opinion. So I'll just give Vicario a 6. I don't think he could have done that. Let's start off with Pedro Porro. I thought Pedro Porro had an exceptional game. Yes, he may have got beaten twice, but generally speaking, he actually kind of handled Barcola very well. Delivery exceptional again. Passing out the back very good. I was very impressed, and I think Pedro Porro is definitely the most improved from last season defensively. Very better. Like at the back from Pedro Porro, so I think he's gonna have a very good season this year. I give Porro a 7. Danso played very well, very strong, good in the air as well. Didn't make no mistakes. I thought Dancer played well. I'll give him a 7. Romero, I'll give him an 8. Captain performance. He's officially Tottenham's captain. Great goal. Cleared up a lot of mess as well. Yeah, I thought Romero led by example, bro. I'll give him an 8. Van der Ven again scored the goal. Obviously missed the pen, but that happens like in football. Driving forward, I thought he defended well. I did think the second goal, if he puts his body like on the line, he can block that cross, and then we don't go on to lose. But apart from that, I thought he played well. I'll give him a 7. Moving on to Jed Spence. Jed Spence, my man of the match. I'll give him a 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10 from Jed Spence. He locked off everyone. And it wasn't that. There was one time Jed Spence went forward. It was a sloppy ball by Richarlison. But anyway, Jed Spence leaped for that ball and still had it like under control and still got the cross away. That's how good he was playing. Like, he was so hungry for this trophy. You could see it, bro. He did not deserve to lose. I can't lie. Him and Sarr especially, them two did not deserve to lose. Jed Spence that's his best game. He gets a 10 out of 10. Moving on to the midfield. Let's start off with Paulina. I thought Paulina played very well. Very well. Much better from the Bayern game. Didn't really see much passing, but mainly just stopping out fires, shuffling across, being at the right place to the right time. Very physical. And yeah, I don't think he should have got subbed. In my opinion, I don't think he should have. But yeah, I thought he played well. I'll give him a 7. Bentancur, he ran out his socks. The pressing as well in the final third was exceptional. Very physical. And I think Bentancur, again, the way he's playing in like a double pivot, he's going to be vital, especially with 4 competitions. Yeah, as long as he can stay fit, I think he's going to have a good season. So I'll give him an 8. Pape Matar, listen, he gets a 9 straight out of the back. He covered a lot of ground in that first half, especially. Won the ball back endlessly, physical, he ran his socks off, Sarr. Really ran his socks off, and I've been critical of Sarr since he's been here. Because I've seen games where he does so much, and there's games where he's nowhere, he's off the pace. But yesterday he played very well, so I'll give him a 9. Moving on to the strikers, let's talk about Richarlison. 9. Absolutely exceptional for me. Hold up play, linked up with Kudos very well. He got 2 shots off, a threat in the box. And again, I keep saying, if Richarlison can stay fit, he will score goals. He will, because that's what he's shown like in his Tottenham career. As long as he's fit, he will score. So I give him a 9. Kudos, very good debut. Very good debut. The way he hold off, I forgot the PSG's left back name, holding him off. He beat him like twice as well. yeah, like Kudos is very good. Like I know he was good at West Ham, but seeing him for playing for your own team, yeah, he's gonna bring a lot of qualities to that Spurs front line. I gave him an 8. Moving on to the substitutions, it's off with Tell. I thought Tell had a shocker. Not because he missed a pen, but when he came, he wasn't pressing, he was weak, lacking to challenges. He wasn't putting in the same shift like as with Charleston and Kudos. And that was so clear to show. Yeah, just I wasn't impressed with Tell, and I hope he can have a good game against Burnley. So I give Tell 4. Solanke came on, didn't look fit to me. Wasn't really pressing, loose touch. Johnson should have came on, but it's done now. I give Solanke a 3. Gray came on. He didn't do nothing for me. Didn't really make a difference. Yeah, I'll give him like a 5. Bergvall came on again. Yeah, didn't have much to do, and the game was already gone. So yeah, I'll give Bergvall a 5. Moving on to Frank. I'll give Frank, I don't want to be harsh, but I'll give Frank a 7. What let Frank down for me was the substitutions. Bringing on Tell was the wrong move. I think he should. I see why he brought on Solanke. I understand why he wanted more of a physical presence up front. Obviously, Solanke's hold up play is good as well. But I think if you're gonna bring someone on in like the last couple minutes, Johnson, he can stretch the play. He presses hard. He defends well. When Tell came on, didn't defend well. Didn't drop back. Wasn't pressing. Neither was Solanke. But when Solanke came on, you can clearly see he wasn't fit like that. Frank again. Maybe you should have brought and saw someone like Wilson, or bring on another midfielder. You could have brought another midfielder as well. You could have done that. You could have brought another midfielder, maybe another defender. Bring on Davis. Tell Davis to go in midfield. Just, sit in front of the left hand channel. Something like I thought the substitutions were completely wrong, in my opinion. I thought that's where we lost the game. But in the bigger pictures like this, if you look at just full time, we lost 2-2. Yes, we bottled a 2-0 lead, but for me, I'll give that more down to fatigue and lack of depth. That's what I'll give that to. And it's your first competitive game in charge, so I can't really say that much, but in my opinion, substitutions did not help, and that led to us losing the game. But overall, Frank, that was a great 85 minutes. Well done. Burnley must win. Super Cup's done. Burnley must win game. I don't know how you're going to set up. Personally, you better not play 5 at the back. You're going to have to get very creative. We can't play Sarr and Bentancur plus Paulinho. One of them must get dropped. I don't know who you're going to drop, but for me, one of them must get dropped still. That's down to you. Player ratings done.